love, peace. Spring starting to get warm. We welcome you. We have some current events to go over. We had a lot of great things happening in our people of color community. We have a lot of wins and a lot of losses. So let's just take it from the top. We had a lot of great artists in town. Personally attended the one in Newark, Off the Chain. The DJ was really like the core setup for the concert, was something so original. Never seen anything like it before. The guests were Total, Faith Evans, Bobby Brown, Boyz II Men, and it was something that was, I wouldn't say epic in a way that I've never experienced it, an actual concert like that. In the beginning, it was just old school hip hop, which I'm a part of, and so it was just a dancey thing for everybody there. I was just on the 1-2, just doing my thing. I was, with my couple of friends and one of my good friends, and we all just enjoyed ourselves. It's the first time that I had seen Faith Evans in a long period of time, and they came out with a joyful kind of like swag. The DJ kind of emphasized the culture of fun and laughter really throughout the event. It was different because it wasn't the main core where you just go just the same, just a wonderful thing. So I'm gonna say it was just fun. Everything started on time, everything went its course. And then of course, so it was great, it was a good concert. And then the other concert that we want to talk about and focus on, I just seen little video sketches of Jill Scott and Mary J. that was out in Brooklyn. Started a little late, but you always could depend on Jill Scott to put on a performance of a lifetime. That area woman, she's just amazing. So she crushed it, and Mary J. crushed it, and 50 Cent stomped the ground out, you know what I mean? So as you know, New York is the center of just everything. We also had ballet going on, first class, Alvin Ailey. I didn't get to actually make the show. I made the show around the holidays, but I heard from the people that love ballet, like we all do, that it was just excellent. And this coming event for the next couple of days, the regular ballet at Lincoln Center is going on from the 29th, I believe, to the 4th at Lincoln Center. Just a regular New York City ballet. And that, of course, is including, the top Russian dancers. And the cruises are going on now. Everything's going on now. So Jill Scott was amazing. Mary J., she was amazing. 56, and then a whole lot of just celebrities. Salute to 51 years of hip hop. We covered last year the 50 years, but this year it's an ongoing stage. So we have a lot of current events coming up at the parks. We have a lot of current events, so please keep your eyes open. We have the dance party today at Fulton Street that goes on from 2 to 7. We have the International Food Festival that goes on today from 42nd Street to 57th Street, and just host of outdoor entertainment and fun. Please go out to the parks. Remember to stay fit. It's important to, even if you don't anything but take a walk, how vital and how important it is, our overall health and structure. And then we have the joy and the success of just heart-to-heart family events and love, love, love. You know how to reach us, so get back to us. Let us know what you want to talk about, and we always have guests. Last week, we also did a big talk and discussion at the Brooklyn Museum, the one that's further out, closer to church. We are actually hosting events for the community as far as serving the less fortunate. And that in itself is something that we've been doing for quite a while. The next step is not only just feeding and clothing and educating, but education is such an important thing, but we're also sponsoring scholarships and extra activities for these kids for the summertime, allowing them to swim, getting the pools together, teaching them swimming, and also teaching them how to teach swimming. Because unfortunately in the last 7 to 8 years, there's been an uprise in our youth drowning. So we have to do something about that. So we take action. So We have the parks opening and functions. We got Coney Island open now. We have Great Adventure open. We have all of the parks that you could take your children to. It's graduation time, so we want to salute all the people that graduate from elementary all the way straight up to the universities. And we want to keep promoting peace, harmony, and love, not hate, not war, because that's something that just hurts the whole world. The whole universe hurts when we go after hurting each other. It's not necessary, so whatever way you can be spiritual or whatever way you pray to your God or whatever, however way you can put your best foot forward, please do that. Of course, the world is really suffering now, and we're really going through a lot. We don't need more war. We need things that contribute to peace and to help the society. Of course, I'm a black person, but don't be offended. I want world peace for everybody. But we really have to make the changes necessary to advance for people of color. All of this hatred has to stop. Please be prayerful however way you do this, and just care for the next human being by you. Show support whenever you can, however you can. If you can't do it financially, take some time and volunteer to some of these organizations. Volunteer and help people. It's very important. So as we move forward, we can get back to what this world is supposed to be. And when I say world, I just don't mean human life. I mean all life. Unfortunately, I lost my Jaja. You guys know how I feel about my baby. My baby passed away peacefully a couple of days ago. But for some reason, it's easier for us to love our cats and our dogs and our animals. Snow passed away too, so honor to Snow too. That was my baby. But it's easier for human beings. I don't know why this is the case, but it's easier for us to love animals and take a high percentage, 100%, to give to animals and 5 or 10% to give to other human beings. So something clearly is not right. So whatever we have to do to fix it, please, let's all openly open up our hearts and be able to love, to share love with friends. Let's be conscientious about people. Let's go back to the old days and ask them, well, how was your day? Is there anything that I can do to help you? Can I support you in any way? Because that is the real true meaning of being responsible and being an advocate for life and for peace. If at any time you go through a year or 2 or months without asking anybody how they're doing and without physically doing something to make a friend smile, then you're nothing more than an animal. You're not even considered a human being. So let's always keep facts are facts. Let's do better. Even myself, I'm going to do better. Let's all do better. Instead of taking a bow, let's put our hands out, put our hands in the pot, and stir the pot and help everybody, because everybody is equal. Everybody matters. When we look at what's going on today, we don't need anyone taking away what our actual proof is, what we've already succeeded or already proven. We don't need anyone to take away our history, nor should history of people of color be destroyed or put in a shelf or displaced or even disappear so that the new generation of people of color can't know their history in 20 or 30 years. That's simply, it's just outrageous. It's just not right. It would be criminal to do that to anybody's history because it's facts. It's something that we can learn from. It's documented information that no one is above to be able to say that they can take this away from schools or different parts in different states. It's just not allowed. People run the country. People should make that decision. Politicians don't have the right to make that decision, to take away people's information. The truth. The other thing is it's the truth. You can't put it subordinated and put it in a box and say, well, we know that, but this was a learning experience for them. And then everybody else, culture and history is still on the table. Something is not right. When you go to vote, I hope that you keep in mind that this world is for everybody. And the reparations that never came about is something that deeply concerns people. And if it doesn't, you got to look into your heart and find out why it's not concerning you. Because all people are equal. All people have the right to a beautiful life. All people are entitled to believe and have faith in whatever religion or practice that they like. And they have the right to teach their children and their grandchildren. And all people should be able to eat what they want to eat. And all people should have a place. We shouldn't have such a big, high amount of homelessness. We just have to do better, a lot better. And if you people are running and want us to vote for you, and you don't have some real change in the schedule put down, then you should, with your own conscience, decide to get out the race and get out the way. Because honestly, we don't need people that have a whole lot of education if they don't have a heart. We need people with a heart. I believe we have people with a heart. And then we have to stop with when people show us the way and come out and help us. We have to stop terminating their lives. We have to stop assassinating the people that are here on this earth that really make the change. But after a while, the ugliness and evilness of racism and prejudice is so powerful that every single one of these individuals that give up their lives for humanity and social change, they're all murdered. And if you don't think that something powerful and evil was behind it, then you're not thinking straight. A lot of us don't have time to have quiet and think. A lot of us don't have the opportunity to see art and culture. But what I suggest to you is that all the museums are open now. Get out and read, because education is powerful. And when I say that, you don't have to have a whole lot of degrees and things like that, but you have to read and you have to keep up with what's going on. Your body, when you're a practicing individual that life really means in the core, in your heart, you actually feel it. It's not nothing that you could teach. It's something that requires time to be able to get to that space and that place. But everybody has, I want to say, the deep inner spirit and qualities to get there. But you have to put forth effort. And remember, no effort is ever, ever wasted. Some things are inconspicuous, some things are conspicuous, but no effort is ever, ever wasted. So here's what we know. We have a lot of things going on in New York, and not just New York, our neighboring places, New York, and we're all connected. Connecticut, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, we're all connected. So initially, we're all just about an hour away from each other through public transportation and anything. So when we say these different places, an hour or 2 hours away, not a big deal. We have to contribute to the world. And when you have an opportunity to travel and see other places and other cultures, do it. Because that's what living is all about. Living is not stagnant. And living doesn't stay in one space. Life is a continuously movement. Time never stands still. And if you do the math on that, that will tell you how life is for living and non-living existences. So these things are the facts. But the thing is, how do you plan to maneuver around it? I hope that love, happiness, joy, health, spiritual value, family, all of these things considered. Of course, the world doesn't stop. No matter what we go through, I believe that we have it inside us to be able to move on, to continue. And that part is not even up to us. The world is going to continue. The next day is going to be Sunday, and then Monday. So we just have to understand the natural science of the realm that we live in. And that's consistent, but when it all comes down to the end, all we have to do is show this. Love. That's all we have to do. Show love and tolerance for the things that we don't understand. The things we don't understand, we don't have to necessarily make it negative. Just a thought, because all of us are individuals with a different concept. We perceive things differently. And at the same time, we're united. And you say, well, how can that be? We're united because if anything was to happen really terrible, and they say a diabolical bomb is getting ready to come, we would all grab hands together and we wouldn't have no differences. We wouldn't care who has so many things and who has nothing. If we all knew that we were about to perish at the same time, it wouldn't matter. Whichever way we practice in our faith, whether we get down on our knees, or whether we pray, or whether we go to all of the churches or the synagogues or the temple, if they say that we got an hour left, we will all hold hands, we will all be humble. We wouldn't care about who went in the store, who wanted to die with whatever. They can take whatever they want. We can go to anywhere and get whatever we want. Because you know what? In the end, that's not the treasure. The true treasure is life itself. Everything else can wait. We can get that another time. They told us that in the world we only have 1 hour to have water. And human beings and living things can't exist without water. That would be the only thing. And if a parent had a child, a family of children, the parents would feel the most love and the most sincerity to the child that's sick. It's not that they love the child that's sick more than the rest of them, but the child that's sick and could not be here maybe by tomorrow, the parents and the whole family would give that child all of the attention. So we just think with common sense, we all have it, and show love will be just perfect. So once again, get out. Life is to live. Exercise is a part of it. Eat right. Eat healthy. Exercise. The same old thing that we say every week, and the guidance that I give you from my heart, and you share back, so it's wonderful. Get your education if you're young and youthful. At all ages, people that's not in school are educated. We all learn new things every day, whether we like it or not. We all experience new things every day. It's just the facts. Take the facts and run with it. And be happy. And blessings. So, I want to thank again all of the people that are responsible for doing all the work, the engineers. We have to always thank Ricky Caparon and all the other people that help run things for world peace. And we do it here at MNN just because it's the right thing to do, consciously wise. We speak of the good and the bad. We talk facts. We don't make up things. We're brutally truthful. But the racism and the disadvantages for people of color has got to stop. We can't go into a new segment or phrase trying to take people back to slavery. We just can't do that. So if you're on a crew on a ship of justice, take that into consideration and just think about what used to be and what is today. Think about the nonsense of a woman not being able to choose what's best for her body. Of course, if we have people that think they can choose for a woman, then we're going back to the time where a woman doesn't count. She's just like a black person. She don't have the right to vote. She don't have a brain. And we know that that's not true. So just be careful. Pay attention. And vote properly. Vote properly so that life can sustain. Hey, so I'm really running out of events to say because everything is open right now. This is springtime. Graduation time, we already said that. This is the time to pick up and travel. A shout out to Lauren, my cousin. She graduated yesterday down in Florida. She got such high grades and top grades. I give you a shout out. I love you. You get ready to go on the ship with your CNN. You got your certificate. You're about to travel. And you're getting ready to have a big vacation. Enjoy Barbados. Give everybody my love. The family there, my love. Have a good time. And you too, Gordon. You're getting excellent grades in college. I'm proud of all of you. All of you that are doing so well. Keep it up. And even for the morning of the Wilds, my family, I send love and support, not just to May, Bovina, not just to her, but to Theodore Keefe. I miss you dearly. I love you. Greg, all my family, because then that's what it's all about. I could tell you all the current events, but if I don't love my own family and my own friends and cherish them, I won't know what to say. So I'm wrapping it up now. I thank you. Peace and love. Stay together. Do the right thing. Happiness and joy. Peace and blessings. Thank you so much. See you soon.
Thanks for tuning in to this episode of The Real Self Talk Show with Sylvia Gina Hunt. Now take a look at these brief performances from DJ Cassidy's Pass the Mic tour featuring Toto, Boyz II Men, and Bobby Brown. Enjoy.
Come on. Everybody in the house, just come on. Toto!
That I wanna
so fall deep in love. She's a special kind of girl, makes her daddy feel proud. Private tenderoni and the brony is so right. I think I'm going